Cooper says he is getting tested tonight for COVID-19 after he was out marching with protesters. Before he got tested, though, he had an announcement today that he signed an executive order to stop racial bias and holding officers more accountable.
His order created a task force to try to address these issues, but will a task force be enough? Our Glenn Counts talked to several advocates today who told them it's a start.
Well, you know, a lot of people's eyes glaze over when they think about another task force, but those who are supporting reform are willing to give the governor a chance as long as he knows that in this instance, talk will be very cheap. Demonstrators gathered around South Tryon and 3rd, which has been renamed Black Lives Matter. Dan Crawford brought his son Aiden out to see it.
So I think we need to do a lot more than what we're doing right now. And there's been a lot of questionable things that politicians have been doing, especially higher up.
Governor Roy Cooper has jumped on the bandwagon of criminal justice reform, unveiling a task force to look at the issue.
Taking on issues of race and discrimination is often difficult and uncomfortable. Truth can be hard. That's why we need everyone, local governments, police departments, sheriffs, judges, prosecutors, civil rights leaders, legislators, and community members to weigh in and be committed to real change.
Hopefully that it's not just going to be the flavor of the moment, it's going to be encompassing.
Robert Dawkins is with Action NC. His group has been fighting for reform for years. Much of what they pushed for in the past died a quiet legislative death. He hopes that changes now.
I'm happy. I mean, this is the first major thing we've seen from the governor, even though I'm a fan of the governor.
There are a number of changes Action NC would like to see the task force consider, including having uniform oversight of law enforcement across the state. Any changes should include county police, sheriffs, and private security. All cities should be allowed to have a citizens review board with subpoena, investigative, and decision-making power, and remove loopholes that protect police from prosecution. The governor's supposed to hear from the task force by December. Reverend Glency Redrick has been leading a group of pastors calling for change. She takes her hat off to the governor, but talk with no action won't cut it.
The big issue is what is he going to do with the information afterwards? If it's going to be another report to identify yes that exists and nothing happens, then the protesters, demonstrators are going to feel once again duped.
Well, the pastor believes that it will be a tough ask to ask people to be patient all the way through December. She does feel, though, what the task force could do is to enact some small reforms along the way to give people hope. Back to you guys.